Alrighty, I think this is. Oh, look at that. I'm still recording. Okay. Alright, so this is a plan. Okay, this is what I use to, I guess, design my van conversion. So, this used to be a fixed bed, but I'm turning it into a bench seat so I can get in and out of the back. And the reason for that is I just seem to like that idea better. So now in this design, Alan put this thing up higher, so that's actually up higher, so it's hard for me to put a cabinet this way, because we're going to put it's like an extension here. It's storage in the middle of both of the seating area, so I could put stuff in it, and then in the middle is going to be where we would have the table coming on and off. I should still be able to walk on top of it as I'm coming in and out, and to be able to store stuff underneath it. And so it's a straight countertop. That's where the toilet's gonna go. These are the drawers. The drawers are skinnier than in this, picture here. This one's much larger. This was extra larger, which I'm not sure why. But I know we had a tough time working around the wheel well, so that was an issue. I have a cabinet up there. What looks like, the way you set it up, there's only going to be 2 doors. So, and it's only going to be, everything's going to be done in plywood. I'm not going to have this Pacific picture on my cushions. Of course, my foam will look different. It'll be one of the blue colors here, but it'll be a plain. This right here is where the shower pan's gonna be. Okay. I guess he wanted to keep this plain with nothing there. Now I forgot to add my screen. I have a screen that goes in here so that it could come in and out. Now the way he designed my van, it's not flat like this, okay? So he had to do, which I'll show you on my live feed this week. So it's not flat like that. If it was flat like that, there could be so much more I could do, but it's not. And I'll show you where the screen's gonna go. And apparently I'll be cooking on top of here. I forgot, this has to be smaller, so I gotta find my other photograph, because this one isn't it. I have another photograph. So let's see about moving this. Oh yeah, I forgot it's a touchscreen. There we go. I'm gonna move it, and I'm gonna look for the picture where I have the screen. I swear I did that. I swear I downloaded it, but I guess I didn't. Here we go. There we go. That's much better. That's exactly kind of what it looks like. Alright, much better. Thank God for touchscreen. Yay. Alright, so my batteries will be down here. Electrical system. That's more like it. There's actually maybe 2 drawers here and then a door. There's 2 drawers, not 1, and then a door for the toilet. I don't remember how many little drawers there are. But this screen should be able to pull out and face in this direction, pull out and face that direction. No wall. That's going to be open. Okay. That's my Max fan. That's going to be a skylight. It's small like the Max fan. It's not very big. You can't crawl through it. I mean, you can if you're skinny. But I was more concerned with somebody breaking into the van or crawling through any of these windows when I'm not in it. So these windows are really, really thin. Okay, so nobody can crawl through. So, it's, of course, it's gonna look different. Obviously, this is just you know, like a rough draft of what the plan is. And that's the office side. This was gonna be an office desk, and this was gonna be a fixed bed, but we changed it. I said I wanted to be able to get in and out of the back here, and plus I wasn't sure if the new owner, excuse me, who's going to end up purchasing this van, needed that access. I wanted to at least leave that available. They can always change this. They can make it a fixed bed and create a garage. You can do whatever they want. It is still changeable. It's everything's removable. Everything is changeable. This is all just plywood, stained plywood. Okay, no major finishing work. So they can add their own oomph to it. Okay, and I did say that's the toilet, shower pan. So I think this side's pretty cute, and I'm probably gonna have add a little shelf thingy to put stuff on it, like plants. I don't know, something. Not sure. I apparently am going to be chilling in here until this van is sold. Okay, next. Oh, I didn't want that one. This one is the kitchen side. I did not want my wood stove to go on top of my refrigerator like this. I wanted this to be the area where I really do cook and clean, because the other side was supposed to be the office side, but I forgot to work in the heating system and where it was going to go, because it was in the air. I wasn't even sure what type of heating system I'd be able to do. And I decided to go with a wood stove because, I mean, it's really small. It's not a big wood stove, but it is big enough to warm up the whole space. I went with that because it won't, number one, it doesn't take any fuel besides the fuel you put in it, okay? I can use sticks, pellets, coal, whatever burns inside there to warm up the van, and it will work great. There was supposed to be a window here, but Alan purchased the same size window from the other side. He purchased two of them, not checking the fact it wouldn't fit in here, which is, it worked out great. So this is on the door. I didn't want this to be on the door, but I wanted to be able to cross ventilate. That's why I did not put it back here. On top of it, this is where I'll end up sitting more often because this one's wider. This one comes out wider than the other side, because when you open up the back door on this end opens first and then that side. So, and then my refrigerator comes out X far. So we made this side my lounge, basically. This side's going to be pretty much thinner, and this side is thicker. Yeah. This is a pantry that's going to pull out. And apparently, again, I'm not going to have this many doors, but that's how it's going to look. That's where the sink goes. Swivel seats, shower pan. This is going to raise up a bit because I'm going to need the table to be high enough anyway for the swivel seats. And my shower hookup's going to come from here. Now apparently he's only doing he's not creating the drawer I want in here that goes around the sink. My sink's not going to come out like this. It's going to be in. But he could create a drawer where I could utilize the both sides, but he's not. So I'm going to have to do that on my own. I'll have to talk with him because I need to be able to store the shower curtain, the shower hookup in there. So when we want to take a shower, we pull it out, hook it up, put the shower curtains up, and shower there. Okay. And then put it away. So it's a hidden. And then the floor, I told him there should be a floor that could sit back on top of there like I do on the sink. You know, I have the butcher block sink, and I wanted the same on the floor so we could still walk through it and no issues. So that's all still in the air. So right now my solar panel's over here. He has to move the solar panel here so I could put in the skylight. That's the max fan. Then he's got to install this, and he's got to be able to install it so where it doesn't interfere with the solar panel. So the solar panel's got to be on this end more of the passenger side. Unless he changes his mind and he puts it on the office side. And if he puts it on the office side, it'll be on the very far end, where when you open up the door, it'll be like right on the very far end on the office side. But I need that to work, otherwise I have no way of heating myself. So yeah, and again, this is up taller than it should be because there's going to be a box down here for storage. So when you get in to the van, you got to step up onto the box to be able to walk through, step down off the box, and you should be able to store things underneath it. The table will be in there where I can turn it into a bed or turn it into a table. So yeah, I tried, and you don't know how many times I had to change my layout. I had to change it so many times because I'm working with the fact that this is a sliding door. It opens on that side as well, and it opens on both sides. And so I only had X amount of space, which I need to move that over more now. But I have X amount of space. Sorry. It's hard for me to use my fingers and hold the phone. The phone seems to be heavy. Alright. From where the sliding door begins, because I'm going to be over, the sliding door will be up to here. And then this is going to be over more. So I only had X amount of space from there to there. I didn't want to cover the entries of the door because I happen to like it. Hold on. I have a cold, sorry. Yeah, I happen to like the fact I can use both sides of the door. It helps me out with my pets because it all depends on how and where I am parking, how I'm going to grab my babies, because they want to just fly out the vehicle. They just want to run, and then my babies go bark, 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 all over the darn place. So I had that same situation again on top here where I can't do the cabinets, otherwise you'll hit your head. So I figure I put like plants. So I'll figure something out there for plants, but I gotta work it out where I can still go to sleep at night. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna, I guess, get artificial light for my plants. I can, grow herbs and stuff. So yes, now I am gonna be in this van for a little while. Okay. Until it's sold. So that is my plan. Alright guys. I even created a budget sheet for this, in which I will have on my Patreon, and I'm giving it away for free for anybody who joins my Patreon. It's a budget list of every single thing you would need to start a build. So let me see if I happen to. I need to so let me show you this one. This is just a photograph, okay? It's not gonna look like this when I give it to you, but you can dress it up any way that you want. But it's a list, a full budget sheet. Alright? But it should look like that. Okay, let me see about finding the budget sheet. I don't know if if I put it in here. No, I don't think I did. Oh, let me see my documents. Oh, come on. I don't want to open nothing up, man. Sorry. Things that I create. Alright. Important contracts. Personal budget. I think this is it. Okay, so. Whoa. Yeah, that's it. Right, so this is the unedited version. Okay, so you have the cost of your van, of course. Then you got to consider fridge, countertops, sink, tanks, drawer sliders, propane stuff if you're going to put propane, water pumps, heaters. Okay, I mean there's a lot. It all depends on what you're putting in. Shower pan, drains, toilet. And it's a budget sheet, so yeah, what you're going to do in the bedroom. The electrical cost for everything. Yeah, it helps you, get started and stuff. Roof fan, duct tape, things that you're gonna need. Paint rollers, paint, wood framing, kitchen cabinets. Well, when you're wood framing the kitchen cabinets, okay? You want to make it yourself. You don't want to go buying kitchen cabinets and trying to put it in because it's heavier. Just so you know. You really want to frame your own kitchen cabinets and drawers and everything and use a certain type of plywood. Okay? Shit. Sorry about screen on screen, but one day I'll be able to do this on my laptop and just record off the laptop, right? So, yeah, things that you'll need. For some reason, holding my phone, which is light, it seems to be heavy if you use only one hand. Right, and there'll be more added to this list that's not here that I've noticed needs to be added to the list. So I'm giving it away for free when you join my Patreon, and this will help you budget better while you're doing your build. We can change this. I just did like total cost, budget, expectation, actual cost. I mean, if you really want to get into the math of it all, you're starting a business, it's good to have all that top info. If you want to keep it simple, we'll keep it simple where it's just how much it cost, normally how much the sale was because I know you go for your sales. Because now if you plan on helping anybody with their build, you may put together a cost list that isn't correct, okay? Because number one, guys, whenever you're purchasing anything, you're always looking for the sale. So you want to put the original price down and then your sale price. And I'll tell you why, is because you want to help somebody else out. They may not get that sale. They may not get the sale price. They may get a better sale price, or maybe they won't. Or maybe the item itself actually goes up in cost or down in cost for retail. Alright, so you want to keep it where you also still have that information of what it was, what it did cost. Alright, so they at least have a roundabout of how much it's going to cost for them to get these items. Okay. You can also leave a list of the cheapest found and by what company. That, you know, to give them a, hey, here, this is what it normally costs. This is how we were able to find it cheaper. I mean, you could. There's so much you can do. But that's only if you're helping other people out. It's a good idea. It's a good practice to have more information than just how much you paid for something. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and starting next week, I know I said that on my last video that I was going to start the week before, but that didn't happen. But starting this week coming up, we're going to see where I'm at with the van build, and hopefully we're going to be done, and it's going to look this beautiful, okay, and perfect by February 1st. So hopefully, thanks for watching, and one day my videos will be better, I swear. Thank you. Bye.